Number 1.
1928 Ford Model A Roadster. Price $25,500. Location United States. A true piece of American automotive history. This 1928 Ford Model A Roadster represents the beginning of a new era for Ford and the spirit of motoring in the Roaring '20s. Elegant in its simplicity and beautifully preserved, this classic roadster delivers the charm and authenticity that collectors around the world continue to admire nearly a century later. Finished in timeless black with gleaming bright work and wide white wall tires, this model captures the unmistakable character of late 1920s American design. Every curve, every chrome detail, and every upright body line reminds you of a period when automobiles were becoming symbols of freedom, adventure, and prestige. The reportedly original interior preserves the authentic atmosphere of the era, with classic seating, traditional controls, and vintage craftsmanship that modern cars simply cannot replicate. Sitting behind the wheel instantly transports you back to the golden age of early motoring, where the driving experience was pure, mechanical, and unforgettable. Under the hood rests Ford's legendary 3.3-liter inline-4 engine, paired with a reportedly rebuilt transmission and rebuilt engine assembly. Smooth, dependable, and remarkably durable for its age, this Model A remains ready for weekend drives, classic car gatherings, parades, and vintage touring events. With approximately 17,000 miles shown, this roadster continues to stand as a testament to Ford's engineering and the lasting appeal of pre-war American automobiles. Simple, iconic, and historically significant, the Ford Model A became one of the most important cars ever produced, introducing millions of people to affordable and dependable transportation. Today, examples like this offer far more than transportation. They offer an experience, a conversation piece, and a direct connection to automotive history itself. For collectors seeking an authentic pre-war American classic with timeless style and undeniable charm, this 1928 Ford Model A Roadster is ready for its next chapter.
Number 2.
1929 Chevrolet Series AC International Coupe. Price $20,000. Location United States. A beautiful survivor from the golden age of American motoring, this 1929 Chevrolet Series AC International Coupe delivers timeless pre-war character with elegant styling and carefully preserved authenticity. Nearly a century after it first left the factory, this Chevrolet still captures the charm, craftsmanship, and spirit of late 1920s America. Finished in deep dark green with black fenders and a rich burgundy roof, this coupe presents with a kind of classic elegance rarely seen today. Chrome accents, wide white wall tires, running boards, split rear bumpers, and the iconic upright grille create a truly authentic vintage appearance that turns every drive into a rolling history lesson. The cabin continues the period-correct atmosphere with beautifully restored tan cloth upholstery, matching door panels, black painted wood floorboards, and a traditional dashboard layout that instantly transports you back to the earliest days of American automobiles. Every detail reflects the craftsmanship and simplicity that defined pre-war motoring. Under the hood sits Chevrolet's respected 194 CI stove-bolt inline-6 engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. Smooth, dependable, and remarkably durable for its era, this classic coupe has benefited from extensive refurbishment and recent service work, including a rebuilt carburetor, radiator service, new ignition components, and a replacement wiring harness. Owned for approximately 2 decades and cosmetically restored by Suburban Rod and Custom Classics of Kansas, this Chevrolet represents an excellent opportunity to own a true pre-war American coupe with strong presentation and authentic character. Whether displayed at vintage events, driven in classic touring rallies, or admired as part of a serious collection, this 1929 Chevrolet Series AC International Coupe stands as a reminder of a time when automobiles were built with personality, craftsmanship, and enduring style.
Number 3.
1931 Ford Model A. Price $26,800. Location United States. An enduring icon from the golden age of American motoring, this 1931 Ford Model A represents the perfect blend of vintage charm, timeless craftsmanship, and automotive history. Elegant in its simplicity, yet unforgettable in its presence. The Model A became the car that carried America through a new era of transportation and freedom. With its unmistakable upright grille, sweeping fenders, chrome accents, and classic pre-war body lines, the 1931 model, it delivers the authentic character collectors and enthusiasts continue to admire nearly a century later. Every detail reflects the craftsmanship of an era when automobiles were built with personality and purpose. Inside, the cabin offers a pure vintage driving experience that modern vehicles simply cannot replicate. From the traditional steering wheel and mechanical controls to the classic bench seating and period-correct instrumentation, every moment behind the wheel feels like stepping directly into automotive history. Powered by Ford's legendary inline four-cylinder engine paired with a manual transmission, the Model A delivers dependable performance and the unmistakable feel of early American motoring. Smooth cruising, mechanical simplicity, and durable engineering helped make the Model A one of the most influential automobiles ever produced. Whether displayed at classic car shows, driven through vintage parades, or added to a distinguished pre-war collection, this 1931 Ford Model A captures the romance and nostalgia of a bygone era, unlike anything else on the road today.
Number 4.
1933 Pontiac Series 601 Sport Coupe. Price $30,000. Location United States. A rare and elegant masterpiece from the heart of the pre-war era. This 1933 Pontiac Series 601 Sport Coupe captures the craftsmanship, luxury, and unmistakable style of early American motoring. Long, flowing fenders, rich maroon paintwork, and classic wire wheels give this Pontiac the kind of presence that instantly transports you back to the golden age of automobiles. Beautifully refinished in maroon with black accent trim, this sport coupe showcases the dramatic styling Pontiac introduced for 1933. The striking V-shaped chrome grille, louvered hood, running boards, chrome bumpers, rear-mounted spare tire, and sweeping fenders create a silhouette that feels both sophisticated and timeless. Every detail reflects the artistry of pre-war American design. Inside, the beige cloth interior offers an authentic vintage atmosphere with bench seating, color-matched trim, classic instrumentation, and charming period details throughout. Adding even more character is the iconic rumble seat, one of the most beloved features of 1930s coupes and a true symbol of early automotive luxury and adventure. Under the hood rests Pontiac's smooth-running 223.4 CI L-head straight-eight engine producing factory-rated power through a 3-speed manual transmission. Refined and dependable for its era, the straight-eight delivers the quiet cruising character and mechanical charm collectors appreciate in true pre-war classics. Rolling on black wire spoke wheels wrapped in Firestone white wall tires, this Pontiac has the exact stance and elegance enthusiasts look for in a premium early 1930s coupe. Carefully refurbished and preserved over the years, it stands today as both a collectible automobile and a moving piece of American history. Whether displayed at concours events, driven in vintage touring rallies, or admired in a private collection, this 1933 Pontiac Series 601 Sport Coupe offers rarity, beauty, and authentic pre-war character that few automobiles can match.
Number 5.
1934 Chevrolet Master 6 5-window Coupe Street Rod. Price $34,500. Location United States. Classic pre-war style meets modern V8 street rod performance in this beautifully built 1934 Chevrolet Master 6 5-window coupe. Aggressive, elegant, and professionally customized, this all-steel Chevrolet delivers the perfect combination of hot rod attitude, vintage craftsmanship, and reliable modern drivability. Finished in stunning red jewel tint coat with flowing full fenders, chrome accents, running boards, and classic 5-window coupe proportions, this Chevrolet captures the timeless look that made 1930s American coupes legendary in hot rod culture. Every detail, from the tan canvas roof insert to the rear-mounted spare tire and powder-coated steel wheels, gives this build incredible presence both on the street and at car shows. Under the hood sits a powerful Chevrolet ZZ4 350ci Crate V8 paired with a smooth 700R4 4-speed automatic transmission. Equipped with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, Flowmaster exhaust, coated headers, and upgraded cooling components, this street rod delivers strong, reliable performance with the unmistakable sound of American V8 power. Built for real driving enjoyment, this coupe features a Fatman Fabrications Mustang II independent front suspension, rack and pinion steering, front disc brakes, and a Curry 9-inch rear end. The result is a classic street rod that feels stable, responsive, and comfortable on modern roads while retaining its authentic hot rod spirit. Inside, the custom tan interior combines vintage styling with modern comfort. Airteak climate control, autometer instrumentation, a tilt steering column, premium Pioneer audio system, matching upholstery, and tasteful detailing throughout create a cabin designed for long cruises and weekend events alike. Completed by just Dream In Rod and Custom in California after an extensive 9-month build, this Chevrolet has been carefully maintained and driven sparingly, showing only around 5,000 miles since completion. Service records, manuals, spare parts, tools, and accessories accompany the sale. For enthusiasts seeking a professionally built street rod with iconic 1930s styling, dependable V8 power, and show-quality craftsmanship, this 1934 Chevrolet Master 6 Coupe delivers everything a true American hot rod should be.
Number 6.
1936 Cadillac Series 60 Coupe. Price $33,000. Location United States. An award-winning masterpiece from the golden age of American luxury, this 1936 Cadillac Series 60 Coupe represents pre-war elegance at its absolute finest. Beautifully restored, highly decorated, and exceptionally preserved, this Cadillac is more than a classic automobile. It is a rolling piece of concours-level automotive history. Finished in striking black with deep burgundy fenders over a beautifully restored beige broadcloth interior, this Series 60 Coupe delivers the exact sophistication that made Cadillac the symbol of prestige in the 1930s. Flowing fenders, running boards, chrome accents, dual side-mounted spares, Trips safety driving lamps, and the iconic Flying Goddess hood mascot create a presence that is impossible to ignore. Every detail reflects the craftsmanship and elegance of pre-war American luxury design. Inside, the cabin surrounds passengers with authentic vintage refinement. Tufted broadcloth seating, detailed trim work, a fold-down rear jump seat, banjo-style steering wheel, push-button starter, and period AM radio preserve the true Cadillac atmosphere of the era while showcasing the quality of the restoration. Under the hood rests Cadillac's legendary 322ci L-head V8 paired with a rebuilt 3-speed synchromesh manual transmission. Smooth, refined, and powerful for its time, the Series 60 delivered the kind of effortless luxury performance that established Cadillac as America's premier luxury automobile manufacturer. This Cadillac's quality has been recognized at the highest levels of the collector car world. Under current ownership, the car earned major honors including the 2024 Cadillac and LaSalle Club Senior Crown Award, AACA Senior National First Prize, and AACA Grand National First Prize, achievements reserved for truly exceptional automobiles. Rolling on Firestone white wall tires with chrome Cadillac hubcaps and supported by Cadillac's advanced for its time, independent front suspension, this coupe delivers elegance from every angle. For collectors seeking a genuine concours-winning pre-war Cadillac with historical significance, outstanding presentation, and undeniable prestige, this 1936 Cadillac Series 60 Coupe stands among the finest examples available today.
Number 7.
1938 Pontiac Coupe. Price $25,000. Location O'Fallon, Illinois. Beautiful pre-war styling with timeless American character, this 1938 Pontiac Coupe captures the elegance and craftsmanship that made late 1930s automobiles true works of art. Smooth body lines, flowing fenders, and classic coupe proportions give this Pontiac a presence that instantly transports you back to the golden age of motoring. Finished in sophisticated gray over a rich dark blue interior, this coupe delivers a refined and distinctive appearance that stands apart from ordinary classics. Chrome accents, graceful curves, and the unmistakable Pontiac front-end styling create an automobile that feels both luxurious and full of personality. Inside, The dark blue cabin provides a warm vintage atmosphere with classic craftsmanship and comfortable touring appeal. Every drive becomes an experience filled with nostalgia, style, and the unmistakable charm only a genuine pre-war coupe can offer. Paired with an automatic transmission, this Pontiac combines classic looks with easier modern drivability, making it ideal for weekend cruising, local car shows, and relaxed highway drives. With just over 21,000 miles shown on the odometer, this coupe presents itself as a carefully preserved example of American automotive history. Long before muscle cars and modern luxury sedans, cars like this Pontiac coupe represented style, success, and freedom on the open road. Today, it continues to deliver that same feeling every time the engine starts and the wheels begin to roll. For collectors and enthusiasts seeking an elegant pre-war American coupe with timeless style and undeniable vintage presence, this 1938 Pontiac coupe is ready to become the centerpiece of any classic car collection.
Number 8.
1939 Chevrolet Master Deluxe Coupe. Price $22,250. Location United States. Classic pre-war Chevrolet styling meets modern high-performance muscle in this stunning 1939 Chevrolet Master Deluxe Coupe. Beautifully finished, aggressively powered, and impossible to overlook, this custom coupe delivers the perfect blend of vintage elegance and raw American horsepower. Finished in rich Madeira maroon over a beautifully matched tan interior, this Master Deluxe Coupe captures the flowing lines and timeless craftsmanship that made late 1930s American coupes true automotive art. The long fenders, sweeping roofline, bold grille, and refined chrome accents create a sophisticated presence while hinting at the serious performance hidden beneath the hood. And that performance is no joke. Power comes from a massive 500 horsepower V8 paired with an automatic transmission, transforming this elegant pre-war coupe into a true street machine. Smooth cruising capability combines with brutal acceleration, giving this Chevrolet the kind of driving experience that blends classic hot rod culture with modern muscle car energy. Inside, the tan interior delivers a warm, upscale atmosphere that perfectly complements the deep maroon exterior finish. The cabin preserves the timeless character of the original coupe while providing the comfort and drivability expected from a professionally built custom classic. This is the kind of car that draws crowds instantly at every fuel stop, car show, and cruise night. Elegant enough for collectors, aggressive enough for performance enthusiasts, and rare enough to stand apart from ordinary classics, this 1939 Chevrolet Master Deluxe Coupe offers the best of both worlds. For buyers seeking a pre-war American coupe with unforgettable style, modern V8 power, and true custom-built presence, this Chevrolet Master Deluxe is ready to make a statement everywhere it goes.
Number 9.
1944 Deluxe Forder Sedan. Price $28,700. Location Charlotte, United States. Classic 1940 Ford styling with upgraded V8 power makes this deluxe Forder sedan the perfect blend of pre-war elegance and hot rod performance. Sleek, iconic, and instantly recognizable, the 1940 Ford remains one of the most celebrated American automobiles ever built, and this beautifully upgraded example captures that legendary spirit perfectly. With its flowing fenders, signature chrome grille, rounded body lines, and unmistakable silhouette, this Ford Deluxe delivers the timeless design that has inspired generations of collectors, custom builders, and hot rod enthusiasts. Elegant enough for shows, yet powerful enough for the open road, this sedan offers true vintage American character from every angle. Under the hood sits a dependable and respected 302 V8 engine, bringing modernized performance and reliability to this classic Ford platform. Smooth V8 power transforms the driving experience, making this deluxe sedan equally enjoyable cruising through town, attending weekend events, or stretching its legs on the highway. Inside, the spacious four-door cabin provides the comfort and charm expected from a full-size pre-war sedan. Combined with the upgraded drivetrain, this Ford becomes far more than a vintage collector's piece. It becomes a classic built to be driven and enjoyed. Showing just over 26,000 miles, this deluxe Ford sedan represents an excellent opportunity To own one of the most iconic American body styles ever produced, enhanced with proven V8 performance and timeless street presence. For enthusiasts who appreciate classic Ford heritage, smooth V8 cruising, and unmistakable 1940 styling, this 1944 Deluxe Ford sedan stands ready to make an impression wherever it goes.
Number 10.
1941 Chevrolet Super Deluxe. Price $33,900. Location Phoenix, United States. Pre-war American elegance meets modern V8 street performance in this beautifully upgraded 1941 Chevrolet Super Deluxe. Smooth, stylish, and unmistakably classic, this Chevrolet captures the flowing design and craftsmanship that made early 1940s American automobiles true icons of the road. With its rounded fenders, sweeping body lines, bold front grille, and timeless Chevrolet styling, the Super Deluxe carries a presence that feels both refined and powerful. Every angle reflects the craftsmanship of an era when cars were built with personality, style, and lasting character. Under the hood sits a strong 350 V8 crate engine, paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission, transforming this classic Chevrolet into an effortless cruiser with dependable modern performance. The upgraded drivetrain delivers the perfect combination of vintage style and V8 power, making this car equally comfortable at weekend shows, long highway drives, or late-night cruises. Inside, the Super Deluxe retains the warm and inviting atmosphere expected from a classic pre-war American automobile, while benefiting from the drivability improvements enthusiasts appreciate today. With just over 9,000 miles shown since its build or restoration, this Chevrolet presents itself as a carefully maintained and highly enjoyable classic. The beauty of this 1941 Chevrolet lies in its balance. Classic enough to capture attention everywhere it goes, yet upgraded enough to be driven confidently and enjoyed regularly. It is the kind of car that turns every drive into an event and every fuel stop into a conversation. For collectors and enthusiasts seeking timeless American styling combined with proven small block V8 reliability, this 1941 Chevrolet Super Deluxe delivers classic motoring with modern cruising confidence.
Number 11.
1942 Cadillac Series 62 Sedan. Price $32,250. Location United States. A remarkable survivor from one of the most important periods in American history, this 1942 Cadillac Series 62 sedan represents the final expression of pre-war Cadillac luxury before the United States fully entered World War II. Delivered new on the last day of 1941, this Cadillac is more than a classic automobile. It is a rolling piece of history. Finished in elegant black over a beautifully preserved tan cloth interior, this Series 62 captures the sophistication and prestige that made Cadillac America's premier luxury car manufacturer. Long flowing lines, massive chrome bumpers, wide white wall tires, and rich bright work give this sedan an unmistakable presence that reflects the optimism and craftsmanship of early 1940s American design. Inside, the cabin surrounds passengers with authentic vintage luxury. Burl walnut grain trim, plush dual-cord upholstery, spacious seating, rear armrests, factory heater, and AM radio create the refined atmosphere expected from a top-tier Cadillac of the era. Every detail speaks to a time when automobiles were built with elegance, comfort, and dignity. Under the hood rests Cadillac's legendary 346Ci L-head V8 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. Originally producing 150 horsepower, this same durable engine family would later power American military vehicles during the war years, a testament to Cadillac engineering and reliability. Recent maintenance including fluid service, replacement underhood rubber components, updated exhaust components, and a new brake booster help ensure this Cadillac remains ready for confident touring and enjoyment. With documented ownership history, approximately 27,000 indicated miles, and recognition in Hemmings Motor News, this Series 62 offers collectors a rare opportunity to own a historically significant luxury automobile from a defining moment in American history. Graceful, dignified, and deeply connected to the story of America itself, This 1942 Cadillac Series 62 sedan stands as one of the finest examples of wartime-era Cadillac luxury available today.
Number 12.
1946 Pontiac Streamliner. Price $18,000. Location Reno, Nevada. Elegant post-war styling and classic American cruising character come together beautifully in this 1946 Pontiac Streamliner. Built during the dawn of America's post-war automotive boom, the Streamliner represented optimism, sophistication, and the return of stylish motoring after World War II. And today it remains one of the most distinctive automobiles of its era. Finished in a refined blue and gray color combination inside and out, this Pontiac carries the graceful flowing body lines that made the Streamliner name famous. Rounded fenders, smooth curves, chrome accents, and Pontiac's signature front-end styling create a silhouette that perfectly captures the spirit of late 1940s American design. Inside, the matching blue and gray interior delivers a warm vintage atmosphere filled with classic charm and timeless simplicity. Spacious seating and full-size comfort make this Streamliner an ideal cruiser for weekend drives, classic car gatherings, and nostalgic highway touring. Equipped with an automatic transmission, this Pontiac offers a more relaxed and enjoyable driving experience while preserving its authentic post-war personality. Its smooth styling and unmistakable road presence make it the kind of classic that draws admiration everywhere it goes. The 1946 Streamliner arrived at a pivotal moment in automotive history, symbolizing America's transition from wartime production back to luxury, freedom, and open road cruising. Today, surviving examples like this continue to capture that same sense of optimism and elegance nearly 80 years later. For collectors seeking a stylish and historically significant post-war American classic with timeless design and undeniable vintage appeal, this 1946 Pontiac Streamliner is ready for its next chapter.
Number 13.
1948 Lincoln Convertible Coupe. Price $29,000. Location United States. Elegant, rare, and powered by one of the final American-built V12 engines ever produced, this 1948 Lincoln Convertible Coupe represents the grand finale of classic pre-war luxury engineering blended in a stunning post-war design. Sophisticated and unmistakably prestigious, this Lincoln delivers the kind of presence only a true luxury convertible from the late 1940s can offer. Finished in striking silver over a beautifully restored red leather interior, this convertible coupe captures attention instantly with its flowing body lines, sloping rear profile, rear wheel spats, and brilliant chrome accents. The black power-operated convertible top with red piping completes the car's dramatic appearance, giving it the perfect combination of elegance and classic American glamour. Inside, the red leather cabin surrounds passengers with timeless luxury and authentic vintage craftsmanship. Broad bench seating, body-color dashboard, hydraulic power windows, classic instrumentation, and rich detailing throughout create an atmosphere that feels both refined and unforgettable. Every drive becomes an event with the top lowered and the unmistakable sound of a flathead V12 leading the way. Under the hood rests Lincoln's legendary 292 Ci flathead V12, the final V12 engine offered by an American automaker. Smooth, quiet, and incredibly distinctive, this historic power plant sends power through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, delivering effortless cruising and a driving experience unlike anything built today. Over 4 years, the current owner completed an extensive refurbishment that included a fresh silver repaint, interior restoration work, replacement convertible top, and continued mechanical attention. The result is a beautifully presented luxury convertible that honors its originality while remaining highly enjoyable to drive and show. Few automobiles symbolize post-war American luxury quite like a Lincoln V12 convertible. Rare, graceful, and historically significant, this 1948 Lincoln Convertible Coupe stands as a true collector's automobile with timeless style and unmatched character.
Number 14.
1950 Buick Roadmaster Convertible. Price $32,000. Location United States. Big, bold, and unmistakably luxurious, This 1950 Buick Roadmaster convertible captures the glamour and confidence of post-war American motoring at its absolute peak. Elegant in every detail and loaded with premium features, the Roadmaster stood at the top of Buick's lineup, a true symbol of prestige, style, and open-road luxury. Finished in stunning red with a power-operated tan convertible top over a beautifully matched red and tan leather interior, this Buick delivers the kind of road presence only a full-size 1950s American convertible can offer. Sweeping chrome trim, signature quad venti ports, cowl-mounted spotlights, Kelsey Hayes wire wheels, and wide white-wall tires create a dramatic appearance that turns heads from every angle. Inside, the cabin surrounds passengers with classic Buick comfort and sophistication. Rich leather seating, matching door panels, tan square-weave carpeting, power windows, and a power-adjustable split-bench seat create a luxurious atmosphere designed for effortless cruising. Subtle modern upgrades, including a hidden secret audio stereo system with trunk-mounted CD changer add convenience, while preserving the car's timeless appearance. Under the hood rests Buick's legendary 320ci Fireball straight-8 engine, paired with the famous Dynaflow automatic transmission. Smooth, quiet, and refined, the Roadmaster was engineered for relaxed luxury touring, delivering the kind of effortless cruising experience that made Buick one of America's most respected premium brands during the golden age of motoring. Beautifully restored and carefully maintained, this convertible offers the perfect combination of classic styling, authentic period luxury, and top-down driving enjoyment. Whether displayed at shows, driven along coastal highways, or admired in a private collection, this Roadmaster delivers elegance and presence everywhere it goes. For collectors seeking one of the finest expressions of 1950s American luxury motoring, this 1950 Buick Roadmaster convertible stands ready to impress at every turn.
Number 15.
1952 Chevrolet Bel Air Coupe. Price $35,600. Location United States. Timeless early 1950s styling and classic Chevrolet charm come together beautifully in this 1952 Chevrolet Bel Air Coupe. Elegant, smooth, and unmistakably American, the Bel Air helped define an entire generation of automotive design and quickly became one of Chevrolet's most celebrated nameplates. Finished in sophisticated saddle brown over a matching brown interior, this Bel Air delivers a warm, upscale appearance that perfectly complements its flowing body lines and signature chrome accents. The graceful roofline, wide front grille, polished trim, and classic coupe proportions create the kind of presence that made the Bel Air an icon of post-war American motoring. Inside, the cabin captures the simplicity and craftsmanship of the era, with a comfortable bench seat layout and timeless dashboard design. Every detail reflects the optimism and elegance that defined America's booming automotive culture during the early 1950s. Power comes from Chevrolet's dependable 235 inline-six engine, paired with a smooth 2-speed automatic transmission, delivering relaxed cruising manners and the kind of easy drivability enthusiasts appreciate in a true classic. Smooth, reliable, and full of vintage character, this Bel Air was built for comfortable highway touring and weekend cruising alike. Showing just over 4,000 miles, this coupe presents itself as a carefully maintained example of one of Chevrolet's most historically important models. It is the kind of classic that feels equally at home under show lights, at local cruise nights, or gliding down the boulevard on a sunny afternoon. For collectors seeking a beautifully styled 1950s American coupe with timeless appeal, authentic Chevrolet heritage, and undeniable vintage charm, this 1952 Chevrolet Bel Air Coupe delivers the spirit of classic Americana in every mile.
Number 16.
1953 Cadillac Series 62 Restomod. Price $28,700. Location Phoenix, United States. Classic Cadillac luxury fused with modern American V8 performance. This 1953 Cadillac Series 62 Restomod delivers timeless style with the power and drivability today's enthusiasts demand. Elegant, aggressive, and beautifully upgraded, this Cadillac transforms a legendary luxury cruiser into a true modernized street machine. The iconic 1953 Cadillac body remains one of the most recognizable designs of the post-war era. Massive chrome bumpers, flowing fenders, signature Cadillac grille styling, and long sweeping body lines give this Series 62 an unmistakable road presence that commands attention everywhere it goes. Under the hood sits a powerful and reliable 350 LT1 V8 paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission. This upgraded drivetrain completely transforms the driving experience, delivering dependable modern performance while preserving the effortless cruising character Cadillac became famous for during the 1950s. Smooth acceleration, V8 sound, and highway comfort combine perfectly in this professionally modernized classic. Inside, the Series 62 retains the spacious luxury atmosphere expected from a premium Cadillac, while benefiting from the drivability and reliability improvements that make Restomods so desirable. It offers the best of both worlds: vintage American elegance with modern confidence behind the wheel. Showing just over 66,000 miles, this Cadillac stands as an ideal choice for enthusiasts who want more than a traditional classic. It is a car built to be driven, enjoyed, and admired, whether cruising city streets, attending major car shows, or stretching its legs on the open highway. For collectors seeking iconic 1950s Cadillac styling combined with proven LT1 V8 performance and modern usability, this 1953 Cadillac Series 62 Restomod delivers luxury, power, and unmistakable American presence in one unforgettable package.
Number 17.
1955 Ford Fairlane Club Sedan. Price $23,500. Location United States. A true symbol of 1950s American optimism and style, this 1955 Ford Fairlane Club Sedan captures the elegance, comfort, and presence that made Ford one of the defining names of the post-war automotive boom. As the flagship full-size Ford of its era, the Fairlane represented prestige, sophistication, and the excitement of America's golden cruising years. Finished in elegant gray over a beautifully preserved gray interior, this Fairlane stands apart from the brighter colors often associated with the 1950s, giving it a refined and timeless appearance. The polished stainless steel Fairlane side trim, gleaming chrome details, period-correct hubcaps, and wide white wall tires complete the unmistakable look of a true mid-century American classic. Inside, the cabin feels like stepping directly back in a 1955. Wide bench seating, factory-style trim, classic dashboard styling, and carefully preserved details create an authentic vintage atmosphere filled with charm and nostalgia. Comfortable, spacious, and unmistakably American, this Fairlane was built for relaxed highway, cruising, and memorable Sunday drives. Under the hood rests Ford's respected 272 Ci Y-block V8 paired with an automatic transmission. Smooth, reliable, and full of classic V8 character, the period-correct drivetrain preserves the authentic driving experience enthusiasts appreciate in a true 1950s cruiser. Subtle upgrades, including fresh valve covers and an Edelbrock air cleaner, add tasteful enhancement without sacrificing originality. With a reported 68,000 miles, this Fairlane Club sedan represents an increasingly rare opportunity to own a largely original example from one of the most celebrated decades in American automotive history. For collectors and enthusiasts seeking authentic 1950s Ford luxury, timeless styling, and true vintage cruising appeal, this 1955 Ford Fairlane Club sedan delivers the spirit of classic Americana in every detail.
Number 18.
1956 Continental Mark II. Price $46,000. Location United States. Built without compromise and created to rival the finest luxury automobiles in the world, the 1956 Continental Mark II remains one of the most exclusive and sophisticated American cars ever produced. Elegant, hand-finished, and extraordinarily rare, this first-year Mark II represents the absolute pinnacle of 1950s luxury motoring. Finished in rich metallic brown over a beautifully restored cream leather interior, this Continental carries a level of understated prestige few automobiles can match. Long, clean body lines, restrained chrome accents, turbine-style wheel covers, wide white wall tires, and the signature Continental styling create an appearance that is both timeless and unmistakably elite. Every detail was engineered for buyers who demanded refinement beyond ordinary luxury cars. Inside, the cabin delivers handcrafted elegance throughout. Freshly reupholstered cream leather seating, burgundy carpeting, anodized dashboard trim, aircraft-inspired controls, electric windows and seats, and modernized R134A air conditioning create a luxurious atmosphere that still feels special nearly 70 years later. This was America's answer to Rolls-Royce and Bentley, and it shows from every angle. Power comes from the legendary 368 Ci Y-block V8 paired with a smooth turbo-drive automatic transmission and limited slip differential. Factory rated at 285 horsepower, this Continental delivers effortless highway performance with the quiet confidence expected from a true flagship automobile. Recent engine and transmission rebuilds completed in 2022 and 2023 ensure this Mark II performs as impressively as it presents. One of only approximately 2,550 first-year examples ever built, this Continental Mark II is far more than a classic car. It is an automotive statement. Rarely seen, instantly respected, and beautifully restored, it stands among the finest luxury automobiles America ever produced. For collectors seeking exclusivity, elegance, and true mid-century prestige, this 1956 Continental Mark II represents an extraordinary opportunity to own one of the most iconic American luxury cars of all time.
Number 19.
1957 Buick Century Convertible. Price $33,400. Location Atlanta, United States. Big chrome, sweeping body lines, and pure 1950s confidence. This 1957 Buick Century Convertible is everything great about the golden era of American motoring. Powerful, stylish, and unmistakably upscale, the Century perfectly blended Buick luxury with V8 performance, creating one of the most exciting convertibles of its time. Finished with the bold styling that made Buick legendary in the late 1950s, this Century convertible delivers instant curb appeal from every angle. Massive chrome trim, dramatic tail styling, wide proportions, and classic white wall attitude give this Buick the kind of road presence modern cars simply cannot replicate. With the top down, it becomes the ultimate boulevard cruiser. Inside, the cabin offers the spacious comfort and premium craftsmanship expected from Buick's celebrated luxury lineup. Wide bench seating, detailed trim work, and classic dashboard styling create a true time capsule driving experience that instantly transports you back to the height of post-war American prosperity. Under the hood sits Buick's powerful 364 cubic inch V8 paired with a smooth 2-speed automatic transmission. Strong torque, effortless cruising ability, and the unmistakable sound of vintage American V8 power make every drive feel special. The Century was designed for drivers who wanted both performance and prestige, and this convertible delivers both in unforgettable fashion. Showing just over 82,000 miles, this Buick stands as a beautifully preserved piece of 1950s Americana. Whether arriving at a local car show, cruising downtown on a summer evening, or becoming the centerpiece of a serious collection, this Century convertible attracts attention everywhere it goes. For collectors seeking iconic styling, open-top freedom, and authentic 1950s Buick luxury, this 1957 Buick Century Convertible is the kind of classic that never goes unnoticed.
Number 20.
1959 Chevrolet Impala. Price $24,900. Location Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Few American cars have ever achieved the legendary status of the 1959 Chevrolet Impala. Bold, dramatic, and instantly recognizable, the '59 Impala became an icon of late 1950s automotive design with its unmistakable batwing tailfins, sweeping body lines, and unmistakable chrome-heavy presence. This is the car that defined an era. Finished in elegant green over a tan interior, this Impala delivers the perfect blend of vintage sophistication and classic American attitude. Every angle showcases Chevrolet's most daring styling year ever produced. From the low, wide stance to the dramatic rear-end design that continues to stop people in their tracks more than 6 decades later. Inside, The spacious cabin captures the spirit of 1950s American cruising with timeless styling, bench seat comfort, and the unmistakable atmosphere that made the Impala Chevrolet's premier full-size model. It's the kind of interior that instantly transports you back to drive-in theaters, neon lights, and the golden age of American highways. Paired with a manual transmission, this Impala offers a far more engaging driving experience than most cruisers of its era. Smooth, confident, and full of character, it delivers the authentic feel enthusiasts look for in a true vintage American classic. Showing just over 18,000 miles, this Chevrolet represents an outstanding opportunity to own one of the most collectible and recognizable cars of the 1950s. Whether parked at a major car show, cruising weekend boulevards, or sitting proudly in a private collection, this Impala commands attention everywhere it appears. For collectors seeking iconic styling, true Americana, and one of Chevrolet's most celebrated designs ever built, this 1959 Chevrolet Impala is a classic that never loses its impact.